Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Cancers where we take a look at the person who's thinking about you the most, how they're viewing you, and any possible future action that they'll take towards you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Cancers, please. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if these messages resonate with you. And if you're after a private reading, I do have those links down below in the description box. All right, let's get started. All right, your person, ooh, the 9 of Wands, okay. This person could have a military background. How they're viewing you, the 5 of Wands in reverse, okay. So this might be somebody here that does want to heal some sort of conflict with you. They may be in a time of sort of quiet contemplation, maybe taking a break from things. Maybe you're on a break from this person. And we see the 9 of Cups energy in reverse. So this person is definitely feeling a bit emotionally overwhelmed. But they may be walking away from someone or something here trying to heal things with you, but we'll see. And we see detach. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, detach, number 11. So this is definitely someone here that I feel like has detached from you, Cancer, or maybe you've detached from them. I feel like this is definitely with this rest and reconsider energy. They're taking a good hard look at, you know, what you've been through, what this relationship means to them. I do think that, you know, this might be somebody here that owes you, or that owes you an apology, or, you know, didn't pull their weight in the relationship. And I do feel like they're looking at that. They're contemplating that. So let's see. Could be a Libra or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. So how else will my Cancers know who this person is? It is possible, too, they have some sort of military background. The 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is someone who, again, they're resting. This person could be healing from something right now as well. So it could be like accident, illness, or injury. I do feel like this person's spending a lot of time on their own. I do feel too they might really like the outdoors, or this person might be somebody who like travels by themselves or takes solo trips. And the Ace of Wands, this is somebody who's very fiery, very passionate, very attractive. So we're getting really strong air and fire energy. That's probably how you'll know who this person is. You know, if you had a physical connection, I feel like it was pretty fire, okay? So they were definitely not lacking in that department. But they're viewing you as the 5 of Wands in reverse. So they could be viewing you, Cancer, as somebody that doesn't want any drama in their life. Or somebody who's just like, you know, if there was conflict or fighting and bickering between the two of you, you know, they know that, you know, that you're, I don't know if you're spending a lot of time at home or you're just like really focused on your stability, but I do kind of feel too, this is somebody that does want to heal things with you or doesn't want to have conflict and drama. But I feel like this is maybe somebody who ghosted or detached abruptly here. Yep, they're seeing you as the 8 of Swords. See, this person might know that they never really gave you like the truth or a real reason as to why they were, you know, moving away from this connection. They might know that you don't really know the truth, because I do kind of feel with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, like this person just either cut you off or just kind of ghosted, or you broke up and they just like went full, you know, they went full dark, no stars, like you don't really know much about what's going on with them. Maybe you don't even care, or you don't want to. But they also know that there is something here that you don't know, okay, about either why they pulled back or what's, you know, how they really feel. This person sees you as a boss. Some of you work from home or you have your own business. They do admire that about you. They see you as somebody who's like strong and strategic. You're decisive. All right. They also know too they need to come at you correct, or you'll probably you know, tell them off. You may have stood up to them. You might have told them off here, and that might have also been like why they kind of, you know, ran in a different direction. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. The 9 of Cups energy in reverse is their future action towards you. Yeah, I see this person kind of walking away, not putting in the works, thinking about you all the time. But I think this person feels foolish, or they lack confidence in coming towards you. And we have Leo energy coming through. We also have really strong Aries energy, Libra energy. So, you know, Cancer, I feel like this is a strong indication that you're on the right path. Just keep focusing on you. You have someone here who, I don't know if they were lazy with you, or they didn't pull their weight, or they just kind of didn't give you the real reason as to like why they were moving away in a different direction. This is the person who's thinking about you, and I feel they're filled with regret. But I also feel like this person, you know, they don't have confidence in coming towards you or putting in the work. It's like, I kind of feel like it just seems like the obstacles are insurmountable. And I feel like their biggest obstacle is their confidence. And I feel like that's probably because they did you dirty, Cancer, or they know that they don't want to necessarily tell you the truth about what's going on. They have kept your selfies, and I do see this person still looks at your photos. This person's really confused because they still have really strong feelings with you. I mean, they would love another shot with you, but it's like they don't want to put in the work. Yeah, and this person is somebody who ghosted you, confirmation there. And this is somebody who was sneaky, and that's why they're nervous to come towards you, because, you know, somebody who tells the truth is not going to be afraid of questions, right? But I feel like this person is definitely going to be afraid of the questions that you have for them. All right, and especially if like they owe you money, or they owe you some sort of an apology or something. I'm getting your advice here, Cancer, is to be strong. Let's see, what else do we need to know here about this person? Yeah, intervention in this situation is necessary to come to a mutually agreeable solution. Okay, so interesting. So some of you, I'm wondering if if they're thinking like maybe of like asking friends about you, or asking someone to like reach out to you or see what you're doing. And we see overcoming. They're on the road to recovery from a rough patch. The worst is over. So this person is trying to recover here from this connection. And some of you, there was third-party interference. You may not have known that. What my Cancers need to look at here is, to a degree, we mimic what we observed growing up. Are these patterns healthy for you? So is this person, this relationship, a continuing pattern for you in your relationship? Spirit's telling you to take a look at that. And also appreciate the uniqueness of what each other brings to the connection. So I kind of feel like you probably overgave to this connection. I definitely see that here with this person being a bit lazy, a little bit detached, imbalanced energy. So, you know, it's like also really important that whomever you're with and whomever you're giving to, Cancer, that they're genuinely appreciating you and meeting you halfway. Okay, because I know my Cancers out there are, you know, we're an emotional bunch, right? We're a caring, loving group of people, and so, you know, Cancer energy tends to overgive, and this, you know, and this person looks like they may have you may have given them an inch and they took a mile type energy. All right, so what else we need to know here that we might not be seeing is you bring out the best in each other. I think this person's kind of remembering that. They're really nostalgic. Yeah, you're not like anybody else they've ever known before, Cancer. And saying goodbye and reluctant to share their feelings. Yeah, but this person, I just feel like they probably didn't end things in the right way, or didn't give you a whole lot of clarity. But this, to me, like, bring out the best in each other, you're like no other, and saying goodbye tells me this person was not ready for what you were offering, Cancer. Like, I think I get a real sense of being overwhelmed. And not because you gave too much, I just feel like because this person has so much work to do on themselves, okay? So let's see, any advice and guidance for my Cancers here, please? Oh, we get to soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So remember, if you can answer, you know, yes to all of those, like this person loves me, they accept me, they respect me unconditionally, that's a huge green flag. All right, but I also feel like maybe this person didn't fully accept you, Cancer. You know, I can see this person's energy being like, trying in some ways to make you feel less than you are, because they felt less than you, if that makes sense. All right, so firm boundaries are needed now. So it is important to, you know, keep boundaries up. If you feel like you want to like reach out to this person or chase this person, I feel like Spirit's saying not to do that. And we see marriage, this relationship is moving towards sacred union, and to be patient. But to be honest, Cancer, I'm getting that more so that this person's not ready. and you need to have boundaries with this person and be patient. There will be a higher level of commitment coming towards you, but for a lot of you, I don't necessarily feel like it's with this person. Okay, because I just feel like they have some growing, they have some learning to do. All right, let's see what they would like to say to you. I do love you. I'm afraid to contact you. Yep, because they're going to have to tell you the truth. They're going to have to dig deep here. And I have too much to lose. There's that ego energy. All right, and I'm waiting patiently. So they're still waiting for answers, but Cancer, I really wouldn't put your life on hold here for this connection. All right, but anyway, each to your own. Do what you will with this information. Sending you love and light. Take care.